After spending all day yesterday on Lure, leveling the Mitre, I didn't really fancy going there. I was just quickly, okay, where can I go? It's Monday morning. What kind of alerts are... yes, Miru's weekly Ayatan sculptures there. Quickly do that. And that's when I realised, first off, Octavia has this big pink spot still on her neck. That needs to be taken off, but quickly I'll go and do that mission. And this is where loadout options come in very, very useful. You can actually rename these, hence my default loadout has 2 E's to it. And of course, I have it set up. Mag Prime's really kind of out of date. I need to come in here and fix this. Our build's wrong, the weapons are wrong, everything's wrong, because I haven't used this in a long time. But this, I do have a quick frost setup, so if I'm busy leveling some other stuff and something pops up, rather than go through and have to change everything, it's just bang, Frost Prime, more shields than health, little bit of sprint speed, little bit of range, off I go. Not the best of builds, especially considering technically he now has the normal frost skin on in the normal colours, but it's just a quick way of swapping between frames. I have it of course set up for Val Kitty, which is just Valkyria Prime, but she's on a different thing and she levitates in her normal colours. Same goes for Ember Prime. Loki Prime is set up for Spy. Volt, I have absolutely no idea what he's set up for. Mesa has the build from... what was it? The Design Council Challenge? Because I was weirdly using the Mitre with the augment in it, and it worked out pretty well. And then I just swapped back to the default and left her as she was. Nova Prime, set up for sprint speed more than anything else, because it's just more useful. Sprint speed and duration. Ivara's set up for Artemis Bow. Necros being set up for basically Desecrate with the augment in there. And then Nidus, kind of uselessness. These default loadouts, I'm just reading that. Loadouts are obtained from Mastery rank, so you can only have so many. And that's pretty much the most you can have at the moment. Unless, of course, you come in and buy extra slots. You can have a maximum of 5 of these. You cannot buy more than that. But I haven't done this, so I thought I'll quickly come in, buy 1 loadout, mainly because I only had it for that. And where is it? I'm trying to remember how I do this. I've got to duplicate it and then give it a name, which would be not showing up in here for some reason. Octavia, because it's obviously Octavia. And now, just like that, a new setup for Octavia, which I'll probably play with in the future and get some decent weapons. And in here you can of course have different colour schemes on. The builds can be completely different. Just take it off completely, and then when you swap to the default loadout, it will go back to the way it was, because that's built into there, because you're just copying it. But if I swap back here, everything goes back to how you leave it. It does it for the colours, the loadout options, weapons. Loadouts are really, really, really useful, mainly because there's something about them that you just come in, it's, I need to do a defense, you can quickly equip a Frost or a Volt or a Rhino or whoever you prefer for them. I need to do a mission quickly, I need a fast running frame, you can either go Loki or, as I do, Nova Prime, and it makes things much, much easier, especially when you think after you're done you can go back to what you were doing before, which for me was leveling the Mitre, which I think I'm done with, or I may put 2 more formers into, I'm not really sure. And you can just go back to what you were doing. And you don't have to spend 10 minutes setting things up or anything like that. It's just in, done. And I've just realised that the AK Somati isn't what I was trying to equip. I was trying to equip these. And for some reason, equipped the wrong weapon. But because I'm in the loadout, they will now stay there. If I swap out, they're gone. Wrong example. If I go to Ember, they're gone. It'll go back to the Sonic Core. But if I go back to Nova, the weapon just reappears there. This is a great feature, a very underrated feature, and very useful to set up. Yes, you can only really buy 5 extra loadouts, but those 5 could save you a lot of time. But on that, I'm going to go do Maru's art and sculpture. Hopefully it's not... Actually, I would love to see some of her missions on the moon. That would be a nice touch. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.